#1. I run BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal. I run BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal.
The case, man, doing all this talking, man. They do all this talk about this stuff, man. Yeah, I gave the details like
Okay, so that lawsuit got settled.
I believe a complaint has been withdrawn. I believe that's to be the yes.
Okay, can you talk about the terms of the settlement? And did Derez or Stefan actually pay you, or was this a settlement from the insurance company, the building, whatever, security company?
I can say that in order for an agreement to be reached, all parties have to agree.
Okay. Without going into the details, are you happy with the settlement?
I am ecstatic about the settlement. I am ecstatic about the terms of the complaint now being withdrawn, and I am very eager to pursue justice in my name on the East in the East Coast case that we reference in the federal court of Greenbelt, Maryland.
Okay, so that lawsuit gets settled, but the lawsuit with Stefan Diggs suing you and you suing Stefan Diggs is still ongoing, right? But along the way, a whole bunch of other stuff happens. Cardi B gets involved in this conversation.
Yeah.
Cardi enters the chat.
Yeah.
And
It's not the first time either.
Oh, yeah?
No, it's not the first time.
Okay.
She did this shit last year. All love to you, Barty.
Bro, that shit looking, boy. Stop doing that shit, nigga.
Hey, Ma. But yeah, the first time she jumped out there, it might recall your memory now. Her and JT start having a back and forth, and JT starts to kind of like leverage me in order to like talk shit about Stefan, the BD, whatever the case is. But that's when it had kind of like blown up initially, and she had tweeted a bunch of things and then taken them down.
Well, Cardi B accused you of changing her story multiple times.
Yeah.
And said the only reason that you are suing Stefan is because you stole from him and you were cut off.
This light-skinned albino came on the internet and told a story 3 different times. The first time was, I asked this nigga for some money, you know, like he was my people, and he came and whispered in my ear like, oh, you want the money, you gotta do this, this, and that. Then when your story wasn't getting picked up how you wanted it to get picked up, you juiced it up and you spiced it the fuck up. And now it's, oh yeah, he pulled out, yeah, he was high and he pulled out his meat. You said you hate the fact that they didn't forgive you because you stole from them. You didn't like everybody around your circle knew that you stole. So what you did, you went and you put the worst allegations, the worst allegation on a man. I've never seen another man want to be involved so much with have those allegations with another man. Not only that, I never seen a man be obsessed with another man like that.
Now, this story coincides with Derez approaching you and saying, what's up with the Chrome Hearts, right? Not to say I know the connection, but it's kind of implying that connection that you got fired for stealing some Chrome Hearts. Yeah. And now the brother's coming to get the Chrome Hearts back. Because Chrome Hearts is very expensive.
Extremely expensive.
Let's be honest here.
The problem is, Vlad, I left his home on the 22nd without even shoes on my feet. I didn't even have shoes on my feet. He's publicly said, yeah, I had to get Woe when Woe kicked you out the crib. When he says Woe, he's referencing Marshawn, Derez. Woe kicked you out the crib, made you go home barefoot or some shit like that. Bro. If I didn't leave your crib with even shoes on my feet, my Remova luggage, none of my Chrome Hearts clothes, none of my accessories that I brought, I leave with none of my shit, and you point to me and say, I'm the robber? Then you rob me a week later for all of my own personal shit that I have receipts for. His brother, I don't know if you know this man don't have $2 to his name. And I can speak about him because this man tried to kill me. He tried to take my life. So even when I hear Barty online and she's speaking from the perspective of, oh, woe is him. Oh, y'all not gonna do nothing until somebody hurts themselves and this, that, and that. What about me? When my face is on record and popping up on the random casual blog getting kicked in, where the fuck is the grace in that regard? What about my face in that regard? Not one time has anybody ever come forth and told you what I stole. Not you specifically, but the world at attention. When has any one person, I told y'all every single fucking thing that was stolen of mine. Not one time. And I get you a BM here and a story from a BD. I get that. I sold my own bullshit to my BM before. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the end of the day, if you can't tell me what I stole, how the fuck you gonna call me a thief? If I, right now, decided I want to get on some klepto shit and just rob this studio, I'm pretty sure you'd go public and...
Yeah, I mean, that happens. Like, he stole nothing in particular. But they say he just stole from Stephon D, man. Even when they say they came to his place and beat his ass for stealing, they didn't never say what was recovered or what he stole. He just on camera getting his ass whooped, man.
can say, he took this, he took this, he took this, and we're moving forward with throughout the proper channels to make sure the situation gets resolved properly. I'll have my day in court. You can't tell me I stole from you and not tell me what the fuck I stole. That's a problem for me. It's a problem for everybody involved. So when you go talking about the allegations or that's the worst thing you could pin on a man, pause, but being gay is the worst thing you could be?
Well,
Drake just got called a whole PDF. I think being a PDF is worse than being called gay.
Yes.
I think being called an attempted murderer is I think that would be a worse title than that of being called gay. That's my belief.
right. And you responded to Cardi and you said that you knew Stephon before she did.
A fact.
And to take her blinders off.
A fact.
You accused Stephon of being hypersexual with no sexual discipline.
What a setup, right? I told you.
Nigga gay. Allegedly. If he on that type of time.
Not to divert topics, but how many children were birthed last year with the last name Diggs? I don't really fucking know. But I'm pretty sure it's more than one. And it's more than just hers. All respect to those babies involved. But I'm pretty sure it's more than just one.
He has 6 kids
Six
altogether.
kids within a 12-month span. So with that said, I don't think I need to speak to your level of sexual discipline.
Okay, but not only are you claiming he's hypersexual, you're claiming that he's gay.
I'm not claiming he's gay.
But you claim that he sexually assaulted you.
Correct. I don't call him gay. See, the difference is I want to be very matter of fact when I speak to the semantics of homosexuality. If you go out right now, don't make me, I hate to make you uncomfortable.
No, go ahead.
You walk out this room and you kiss a man on the lips.
Yeah.
Does that make you gay?
Yes.
By our definition. by our definition.
If I stick my tongue in your ear, I'm gay.
By our definition.
I'm just saying that.
No, I agree with you.
If I start to pleasure myself in front of you right now,
tenfold.
gay.
Tenfold.
And that's okay.
Tenfold.
I'm not going to do it, but if I did.
1,000%.
Right?
Yo, you funny. Tenfold. I agree with you. I'm there with you. Legally, that's not the case.
Okay. All right.
Legally, that's not the case.
Okay, I got
By
it.
definition, that's not the case.
Sure.
So in our world, popular culture, all of the above, yes. Does that legitimately make him a straight or not a straight or heterosexual man? I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Do I feel like sometimes he's just, I don't want to say that. Do I feel like, how do I say this? Do I feel like he would take advantage of a hole without a face at the right moment? Yeah, I do.
Okay. That's a lot to unpack there.
That's a lot to pause. That's a lot to unpack there. Pause, man. Nigga, you got everything gotta get paused on this nigga interview, man. That nigga should have had the pause. Should have been up under here under Vlad TV. He claims what he drugged him, leaked his dirt. Yo, this is crazy word. Wow. Whoa. But yeah, I think he told academic this shit.
So leading up to May 22nd, 2023.
I'm trying to see if his story gonna change.
Ship with Stefan.
Oh, myself and Stefan, by the time May 22nd, 23 rolls around, at this point, we've been like consistently working together for give or take a year.
Okay.
Building out a clothing line. He had this idea in mind for a clothing line called Liam or Liam Ohm.
I mean, I feel like almost every professional sports player starts a clothing line at some point, right?
Definitely.
Everyone feels they're the fashion guru, and now they have the money to do it.
Definitely.
And pretty much all of them fail or don't even get off the ground,
No, you're right.
I mean, am I
No,
fair?
you're 1,000% right.
Not to say that Stefan's any different, but this is a very stereotypical thing to do when you get some money and you're playing professional sports. So was this a real clothing line, or was he just spending some money and playing around?
To your point, it's the epitome of a cliche.
Yeah.
And in Stefan's world, he was spending so much money on clothes, I think in his mind, he felt like he was the glitch.
Okay.
So you go tap the guy, you tap the shoulder, because at the time when I was working at Under Armour, he was signed to Under Armour.
Okay.
So he was signed to the football department. The Javante situation was different because although he was a boxer and Under Armour had a boxing department, he was signed to entertainment. So it was a difference in like how he was handled. I don't know if Stefan had a reverence or a regard for that, but I know he was paying attention to me. Like he's from up the street, we're from down the street, however you want to word it. We're in the same area, same clubs, same parties, same games, things like that. So, yeah, we're running in similar circles. When he put his mind to this line, I think he tapped my shoulder because he knew that I had brand experience. So there was a certain level of understanding that he may not have. And with my assistance, he could be able to actually be the glitch within that space. That's what I think.
Okay, so you guys are working together, and leading up to May 22nd, 23, was there any sort of weird situations, anything else like that?
Between him and I, there's situations I could look back at, much like how we spoke to in the Javante realm of things, where in hindsight, things that I might have deemed just like, okay, that's a little weird. It made me look at them through that of a different lens now. I hate to use the parallel, but let me just give you a scenario. There was a point in time we go to New York Fashion Week, and he got this giant suite, right? I have my own room at the hotel that we're staying at. He probably still stays there, so I'm not gonna say it, but it's in Manhattan. It's in Soho. I have my room. My kid is there, my girl is there, my mom is there. I got like things going on for Fashion Week and stuff like that, so I'm in and out. But I'm getting my family time in as well. He has this suite. In his suite, it's enough space for like clothing racks to be laid out for him to be able to assemble his outfits, host people that come to the room, have his own like living quarters, all of the above. You know how sweet it is. So in that space, it was a point in time where I'd taken a nap throughout like the time that we were at New York Fashion Week. And when I woke up, sitting in front of me is him, much like how you're sitting in front of me now. Your legs are crossed. His legs were not. His legs were open.
Okay.
He's sitting in front of me in his underwear, and he's just staring at me. But I'm laying on a couch. When I wake up on said couch, I'm just looking at him look at me. And I looked around, I grabbed my phone, let me get the fuck out of here. So I leave, I go to my room. In that moment, I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's my fault. Maybe I just fell asleep in the room, whatever the case is. I've also never been in a position where I'm staring at somebody while they're sleeping in my underwear in my room. It's a couple ways this could go. I'm gonna either ask you to leave, I'm gonna go to my own quarters, I'm gonna let you get your rest.
Honey, I have a friend with benefit.
Yeah, unless he wanted some of that bussy, man.
Pardon me, but to just be sitting in front of me, like watching me sleep, it's a little off to me. And I didn't really think of it from that POV until probably like a year later. That's just a scenario. I'm not making it to be weird. I'm saying in hindsight, I look at it like a little off.
Leading into the incident, you have kids.
I do have kids, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you a heterosexual man, gay man, bisexual man?
I am a heterosexual man. I am a straight man. I know that like people teeter the line of like saying straight and heterosexual can technically mean different things.
Does it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Duran Bernard just did this whole segment on the JBP where he was breaking down the difference between hetero and straight. And I didn't really listen to all of it, but for that community, I just want to be very technically clear. I am both straight. I am heterosexual. I have never had a back and forth or physical. I've never been with a man, and no man has ever been with me.
Okay.
The reason that I feel like whatever allegations surface and people run with the narrative that maybe perhaps myself and Stefan were dating, I think people, they can run with that because a picture's worth 1,000 words. When you ask me, I don't think I was in no relationship with this man, but I do know that when we used to go to stores and things like that, I didn't pay for anything. There's a photographer standing on the side. He doesn't get to shop. His brother that attacked me, he doesn't get to shop. These other guys, they don't get to shop. They just stand along the wall. The girls are shopping. In my bitch ass mind, I'm shopping too, but in my head, I'm not thinking.
So he's paying for everything.
Yeah, he's paying for everything, but I'm not thinking I'm like one of the girls.
Right, and because to be completely fair, and the way you present yourself, some people could think, oh, okay, this is a gay man.
1,000%.
It's not an insult. It just is what it is, right?
1,000%.
If you came out and said, hey, I'm gay, I don't think the world would be shocked and be like, no, not this guy.
Yeah,
not to say.
Nigga be like, man, I told you that shit, man. Them boys were busted butts, man. Definitely would get a yeah, nigga. I knew that all along. You giving it off, man. All your mannerisms and you giving it off like you ain't completely that way. But you fuck around, you know what I mean? On God, nigga, the blowing the kisses, the Barty, you gotta stop, bro. Stop shouting out Barty, nigga. Please. That shit is looking horrible, guys. That shit is deep. That shit is it demanning? What kind of word? What the word? That shit is demasculating you, man. You already ain't masculine. That shit, this face is demasculating you, guys. Blowing kisses, the body is demasculating you because you looking sweet than a motherfucker. Some tea, nigga. You heard me? Then you do that shit, boy. I'm telling you, stop doing that shit, bro.
It's not an insult or whatever else. At the end of the day, everyone has their own preferences.
And I'm not insulted because I know I'm not. That's the difference. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what and at the point in time, I'm walking around and I love my baby. My eldest boy, his name is Milo Blake. I'm putting MILO $BLAKE on my nails. I would do it when I was a kid in grade school. I used to write on my nails with Sharpie. Now in black. And now I'm putting my
Block. Nah, man, I don't know about that guy. Damn, boy, you what?
son's name on my nails. He might look at that and be like, oh, he's a little sweet. In reality, I'm just getting my shit off the way I want to because I live my life, I pay my own bills, and I don't take dick. So in my head, I can do what the fuck I want to do. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Might be giving it though, man. You didn't specify that. You should have said you're not giving or taking, bro. But NBA YoungBoy paint his nails, man. So that dude say he looking sweeter than a honeycomb too, man. And I call him out type of bisexual shit. He do be doing some crazy shit, man. I get it though. You gotta express yourself, man. You know. Oh, where this guy from? He from California. That nigga right here is super, man. Oh boy. I don't know how his girl. I ain't gonna lie, it just seem like his girl might be tougher than him, man. He do some tough shit. That shit was so much surprise me, gang. I'll be like, what? Boy, I ain't think you had it in you, boy. Shit. He look like one of the mans that when the motherfucking water bug or something come out, that nigga running. He running from wasses and shit. Little bugs and shit. That nigga scared in the motherfucker. Jumping around the crib. Running outside. He probably could never, he ain't never been to the country. He too light skinned. It's hot in the country. His ass would have been brown. That nigga yellow right now. That nigga yellow. That nigga orange. That nigga Trump color.
That's not my mind.
Okay, got it. So, we have that cleared up.
Yeah, 1000%.
So, you claim, and once again, this is alleged, that on May 22nd, 2023, after a night out, that Stefan Diggs allegedly drugged you with laced candy and made unwanted sexual advances in a Porsche, including masturbating in front of you and putting his tongue in your ear. This is what the lawsuit says. I'm not saying it's true or not true. This is what you allege.
Yeah, and since it isn't it's in a lawsuit, I have to be very careful with what I say because we're openly litigating.
Yes.
But everything that you read is accurately written.
Okay. Now, did you also claim that some of your items were stolen?
That's a fact.
Okay, this is by Stefan?
I never left his house with anything. So if I showed up at your house with Remova luggage, I'm a stylist by profession, so I carry more clothes than just for me. Especially for a weekend like this where, making sure your looks are high are very important. I'm always traveling with more clothes than I personally need, just in case one of the guys needs something or Stefan might need something. I'm bringing extra accessories, extra bags. I might change my outfit 2-3 times a day. This Hermes Birkin bag right now might have a backup outfit in it. It's 2-3 bags in that bag right now. There's a Goyard dad bag right here. If I go in that bag right now, there's another blue Goyard tote that reads dad. If I decide I want to switch bags for the day, I put that in the trunk, I grab another bag, I swap it out and keep it pushing. To your point about my things being missing, I showed up at your property with that of all of my belongings. Prior to that, I was staying at a hotel because that was the room that his team had booked for me for that weekend to play in the Diggs charity basketball game or something along those lines. And I don't even know why that's being refuted in court as if I wasn't present at the game when I played in the game. Like, there's video of him throwing me the ball, AKA an assist, where I go and score. Like, I don't know why people would expect me to not have played in the game if I played in the game and it's documented.
I'm really trying to improve my flexibility this year, so I asked Chat.
Okay, so the incident allegedly occurs, and right after the incident, is there some communication back and forth between you and Stefan? Between you and Stefan?
I have not talked to Stefan Marchand Diggs since I walked out of since they escorted me, since they stuffed me in a car and sent me along my way on May 22nd. I've never spoken to Stefan Diggs again. Aside from that of like social media spats, but never again.
Okay, because, and this part is not alleged, 1 week later after this allegedly occurred,
29,
you got attacked by Stefan's brother, Derez
Marchand Diggs. 2/3 of their names are exactly the same.
Right.
Stefan Marchand Diggs, Derez Marchand Diggs.
Right. So you got attacked by Derez Marchand Diggs and how many other people?
2.
So 3 people.
3 people.
How did this actually happen? Now, this part, there's actual video of this and so forth.
This is a fact. Where's my camera? This is a fact. Like, when I go back and forth with somebody and I love this lady and she's shaped like a Coke bottle, and if I didn't have the respect I have for Offset or the respect I have for my woman, I'd be on her line. I like her. I think she looked good. Shout out to Barty. That said, when you have 160 million Instagram followers and 30 plus million followers on Twitter, it's very important that you speak in matters of fact when it's an open case going on. That conjecture can fuck me up. Like, that's not the wavy way to go about things. But to that I say, what happened to me on May 29th, 2023, at my residence, yeah, that changed me.
Grape that nigga, you feel me? Like, they must be trying to grape him or something, man. I don't know, cause them did look like some soft ass niggas, man. Everybody in that damn video looked soft, man. Let's go back. Look at him. This nigga got look at this. Boy, this nigga dressed. Anyway, dog, it's like he got some dreads or something or some braids back then. Yeah, he was on his little, probably had a little man bun. He looked like one of them niggas that have a man bun.
Later, after this allegedly occurred,
29.
You got attacked by Stefan's brother, Derez.
That nigga like, that nigga tried to go back in the elevator. The elevator wouldn't close fast enough.
Derez Marshawn Diggs. 2/3 of their names are exactly the same. Right. Stefan Marshawn Diggs, Derez Marshawn Diggs.
Right. So you got attacked by Derez Marshawn Diggs and how many other people?
Yeah, they look like some corny ass young niggas, man. I ain't gonna lie. He's like, he should have probably took in. He should have been swinging on that first nigga. He got him the business by the time them other two niggas came. Shit, make your break.
Two.
So 3 people.
3 people.
How did this actually happen? Now, this part, there's actual video of this and so forth.
This is a fact.
You did see that nigga, Chuck Taylor's at the end of that motherfucker. They had that nigga leaning out the elevator, hold on. They all went in standing up. I had that boy by his throat. Oh shit. Right there. You see that? You see that boy Chuck Taylor come out the goddamn elevator, man. They went up in there. Then you got the Chuck Taylors on when they first come to the door. The Chuck's right there. Ooh. They come in there be with their Nikes and shit on. Bang. Right there, man. They done pulled the boy, they done got the boy on the ground, boy. They choking him out. The boy feet out the damn elevator. Here go Chuck Taylor way out here, man. What is Cinderella Slipper doing out there? He ain't had no help. How you this your house and you ain't looking out when you coming down, nigga? Nigga don't supposed to never get the drop on you at your crib. Well, you supposed to have motherfucker 2 security cameras. Goddamn this man or this apartment or whatever, man. Hey man, don't let them niggas in my goddamn. Let them niggas up here, man. What's wrong with you, man? You need to call me and buzz me, nigga, before anybody come through this bitch. What you talking about? Niggas should just be able to walk on through the building and shit.
Camera, this is a fact. Like, when I go back and forth with somebody and I love this lady and she's shaped like a Coke bottle, and if I didn't have the respect I have for Offset or the respect I have for my woman, I'd be on her line. I like her. I think she look good. Shout out to Barty. That said, when you have 160 million Instagram followers and 30 plus million followers on Twitter, it's very important that you speak in matters of fact when it's an open case going on. That conjecture can fuck me up. Like, that's not the wavy way to go about things. But to that I say, what happened to me on May 29th, 2023, at my residence, yeah, that changed me. That changed me. It's something about the fact that it happened at my crib. It would be different if I walked through the front door. Maybe it happened at the lobby, all of the above. But the fact that the codes for this building, like if you live on the 16th floor and let's say 16 through 28 are residential, or everything 2 through 7 is residential, I can't access a floor I don't live on. They can't access my floor if they don't live on it. So to be on my actual floor, loitering up and down, lingering in front of my door, it was a point in time by way of surveillance footage, I've actually seen them sitting outside of my door. 3 men, Corey Darnell Mack, Charlie Chap Jordan, Charlie Alfonso Jordan, and Derez Marshawn Diggs, all outside of my crib waiting on me. I go home that one day, I get on the elevator from the garage, it takes me to my floor. My floor, in my head, when that door opens on my floor, I'm James St. Patrick. I say that because if you watch Power, when the elevators open on Power at James St. Patrick's penthouse, he's automatically in his unit.
Yeah.
That puts me on my floor. Nobody's supposed to have access on that floor if you don't live on that floor. It's not that many units on the floor. It's less than, I'll be generous and say 13. I'll be generous and say 13. In the realm of my mind, I'm saying 8. But let's say 13 different people live on this floor. Different families live on this floor. I'm not thinking I'm about to be greeted by anybody as soon as these elevator doors open on my floor. The first person I see when the elevator doors open on my floor is Derez Marshawn Diggs coming from around the hallway corner. And the first thing he says to me is, "What's up with all that chrome shit?" The doors, I think I backed onto the elevator, I pressed a button. The doors begin to close. He puts his hand in the elevator door by way of the way that we know elevators to work. The sensor opens the door. And he got off easy when it came to like penalization by the state of California, because he did not actually hit me, kick me, none of the above, those the other 2 guys. He signals like this. Once he signals like this, Charlie Jordan, Corey Mack come from around that corner. Corey Mack stomps my face out. Charlie Jordan punches me, yanks me by my ankles with all of these other people. I'm being threatened that they'll blow my head off. I'm being threatened saying they'll stab me in the neck. So when people are asking me why I didn't fight back, I'm of the mind frame that these men are armed.
Well, what do you mean, what's up with all that chrome shit?
That's what he said to me.
Chrome hearts, he's talking.
In reference to chrome hearts,
So
correct.
is he accusing you of stealing from Stefan, or?
I have a plethora of chrome hearts accessories.
Right, you're wearing chrome hearts right now.
In this moment, I have chrome heart tattoos on my neck. Like, we've seen Gervonta Davis fight in the full chrome hearts robe and all of the above. I've been doing this. Even Stefan, like, that was a part of the reason he wanted to bring me closer, just because of the relationship that I had with that of chrome hearts. And I'm able to walk in the LA store, no appointment, unsolicited. There's nothing restricted from me, all of the above. If I wanted to get Birkenstocks or Uggs or fucking cleats made, as long as it's one of their brand partners, they'll do it for me, that type thing. So with that said, I don't know I don't know what was on his mind. I do know that during that robbery, and I know we'll get into the details of the robbery and all of the above, I don't want to fast track, but when my Goyard, and we were just talking about a Goyard toiletry bag, when my Goyard toiletry bag was stolen during that robbery, my wallet chain was in it. My Chrome Hearts wallet chain, that one specifically, I had a few of them, but that one specifically was one of one. And it was because it combined almost 3 different exclusive Chrome Hearts pieces that I formed into one. I have the receipts to show all the different pieces that it took to make that one thing become a collective. I have so many photos of me with this one necklace, whether it be my girl at the time wearing it around her neck, me putting it on my bag, me putting it on my waist, all of the above. There's so many different ways I could wear it and so much evidence I have that it is mine. And then this guy, after the robbery, wears it to Paris Fashion Week, wears it into...
You're talking about Stefan?
Yes, into the tunnel on Monday, or one of those nights footballs. I don't want to misquote because I know I'm being quoted. But yeah, walks in through the tunnel on game day wearing my one-of-one piece. Then is seen with the same guy that robbed me, Charlie Jordan, shaking his hand while wearing the item that they stole from me. How else would you get it? So when he say what's up with all that chrome shit, I don't know if they had the intention of taking it and selling it or giving it to him or all of the above. I just know that was what was verbalized to me.
So you get attacked and some of your things get stolen.
Everything on me got stolen. I had 3 necklaces on that day. One was a diamond tennis chain. One was a Chrome Hearts Tiny Cross, custom-made piece from that of Chrome. And the other one was just like diamond balls parlous. But diamond balls alternating, and it read my son's name, Milo Blake Griffith, across it. They snatched all those chains on my neck. That's on video too.
So the attack happens. There's cameras in the elevator.
Yeah, and I told them that. They said, I don't give a fuck about them cameras.
Okay. But you go and file a police report.
Yeah.
How long after the attack?
After that attack, LAPD reported immediately.
Okay.
But I didn't know the other 2 gentlemen's names. The only name I knew was Marshawn. I didn't even know his name was Derez. I just said Marshawn Diggs because that's what I knew him as.
Okay, so you knew one of the attackers. So the police come and you cooperate.
Yep.
You say, that's Derez.
No. They didn't get caught in that moment.
No, not in that moment, but
Yeah.
I'm saying after the police show up afterwards and they talk to you, you tell them it's Derez and 2 other guys.
Yeah, Derez and 2 other guys, yeah.
Okay. So is there a warrant out for Derez's arrest?
At this point in time?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Does he get arrested?
Eventually. It took him a while though.
How long?
I was like really on it, bro. Like I felt like
They took too long, nigga. Them niggas walk around free too much. Fuck this.
I was very vindicated by what they did to me. As a man, you step on my fucking face, you treat my face like the floor, that's a problem for me.
Yeah.
And as a man, when you can't even look me in my own eyes, it'd be different if Stefan stepped at me 1-to-1. That never happened. To this date, he never looked me in my eyes. He sent these 3 goofs to my property and still has never looked me in my eyes. As recent as the most recent Super Bowl, I'm pardoning the trauma, bro, but just give me two shakes of a moment.
Go ahead.
If you look at when the Patriots just won, when the Patriots just participated and said Super Bowl, this guy runs straight to the end zone and is shaking hands with Derez Marshawn Diggs and Charlie Alfonso Jordan. This is the whole blow up scene where the girl Pre was sitting with the family, and that's how Cardi got upset and all of the above. That's what the world see. In my head, I see 2 of the guys that made an attack on my life sitting in the end zone on an NFL broadcast, and I'm looking at them be free and just be posted to the world and no penalty, all of the above. I think Derez got unsupervised probation. Meanwhile, I know that if you take somebody's phone, especially during a robbery, that's a kidnapping charge. Unless I'm wrong. I mean, somebody chime in and let me know, but I think that's a little off base. So to see all this shit derailing, it put me in a really crazy mind frame. Again, thank you for letting me have my moment.
Okay, so the police eventually arrest him.
Yeah. 1, Derez.
Derez, not the other 2 guys?
Not the other 2 guys to date.
To date. Okay. And they just give him probation.
He got probation because he wasn't the one who actually physically touched me.
Okay. Did you get your stuff back?
No.
Okay.
Never. To date. He still hasn't even paid for like restitution or any of the above for the shit that they stole from me. We talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars in my belongings that to date, I still have not gotten back. Yet they wanted to run with the narrative as if I'm a thief.
In the Porsche?
October 2024, that's what I thought you were going to reference. October 2024, 1 year prior to that October 2025 situation, that's when I spoke up.
Oh, okay.
And I spoke up because he had a reunion game. When I say he, I'm referencing Stefan. He had a reunion game in Houston. He's playing for the Bills. He's playing for the Texans at this point in time. The Texans play the Bills. It's a big deal because his old team, people felt like they were going to make a Super Bowl run. Josh Allen's in Houston. Let's see what happens, right? He takes the field that day, and on his eye black, it reads FREECHP, free chap. I come from Baltimore, Maryland. I know what free somebody mean. You know what I mean? Like, I know what that means. Obviously, somebody's locked up. For those who don't know, that means somebody's locked up, and I would like to spread the word to say this person shouldn't be.
Yeah.
So the world of attention that's inquisitive enough is now questioning, who's Chap? That's linked to Charlie Jordan. That's his government name. Charles Jordan, Chuck Jordan, something like that. I start getting mentioned because they say, oh shit, that's the guy from the assault video that was with Stefan's brother. All of the above. It's gone viral at this point in time so people know. At that point in time, I get triggered all over again. And now I'm trying to be my own vigilante and say, hey, newsflash, none of this shit should be going on. These guys did this to me. So I speak up. And then from that October 24, by way of that eye black, because I didn't know anything before, that's why I didn't give his name to the police. You gotta think, bro, and I'm gonna get back to
This nigga been, bro, you looking too homosexual. Bro, you was that traumatized that you seen, you was looking at that man that hard, that you seen him wear some eye black out on the field with free chap, and it triggers you, sent you into a whirlwind, fam. Well, you goddamn gotta go back now? Like, that don't even make no sense, man. That shit don't make no sense. Seen a nigga with some eye black on, man. He was like Nelly. He had a Band-Aid on with free chap on his cheek. I was looking at his cheek so hard. I'm like, I know this nigga. That's how I got that nigga real name. Who the fuck is Chap? Oh, this the nigga from the village. Now you got the nigga governing name from Stefan Diggs wearing eye black with his name in it.
the topic.
With his nickname in it. Chap.
I just want to say this. If I have changed my life from that of being a snotty-nosed kid running around in Baltimore City, getting involved in anything in the realm of criminal activity don't make sense at this point in my big age where I now have kids and I'm living and leading by example to be an upstanding citizen. Why am I jump back in the trick bag in order to prove a point to guys that I don't even know for being street guys? And all I'm doing is putting clothes on your back because you asked me to and you pay me to. I'm building a business because you paid me to do it. Why should I now hold some street code to some guys that I didn't even commit no crime with? In my mind, snitching is a problem. It's a problem because I think it's a character flaw. If I say, yo, bro, let's go rob this bank together. We both amicably agree that we're going to rob the bank together. And then we get in this bank, we get in a jam, and then I go tell the police, oh, I had no intention on robbing the bank. I don't even know this motherfucker. It was all him. That's a character flaw. So even as I'm going about handling my business and just daily life, I think it's a misrepresentation of who I am at my core if you think I'm a snake, and I'm not a snake. So in that mind frame, I'm not holding loyalty to guys that, one, I don't even know, two, attack me in a way that I shouldn't even be attacked for just putting clothes on somebody's back. It don't make sense to me. So back to the topic. Mm-hmm. Yes, I speak to the police. Yes, I tell the people, I told the police exactly what happened. And when I filed that police report in October of 2024, now knowing all of these different things, it falls on deaf ears. Nobody does anything. Why? More power, more money, more influence, all of the above. But this guy don't shut the fuck up. And the reason I didn't shut the fuck up is because I felt like if I continue to tell the truth over and over again, we'll finally get somewhere. I have a big problem with misrepresentation and misinformation. There's a bullshit quote that says, the definition of insanity, do you know this quote? The definition of insanity is to
do the same thing over and over again and expect a different outcome.
Correct. I think that's bullshit. You wanna know why? Because that's not the definition of insanity. If you have a moment, I can go on a tangent and you can look up the actual definition of insanity, but that's bullshit and it's a lie. Tom Brady once said, if I do a play and I deem it to be right, and the defense fucked up or my offense fucked up, I'm running the same fucking play again. I'm gonna do it over and over and over and over again until it fucking works. If I do push-ups, 100 push-ups a day for 100 days, I will look different than how I look right now. That said, that quote is bullshit. And it's not the definition of insanity. I don't know if we have it, but that's not the fucking definition of insanity. So when people misrepresent things, a lie unchecked becomes that of the truth. So when I'm speaking against people who have multi-millions of followers at attention, it's very important that I speak in matter of fact for you to know and be able to decipher bullshit from fact. And that's what I've done.
Okay, because I think you did a Tasha K interview at one point.
Yeah, I did. I had a conversation with her.
So then...
Free TK too, by the way. She can't talk about this shit. Free TK.
So this leads up to October 2025, where Stefan Diggs files a lawsuit against you. And then in November 2025, you file a lawsuit against Stefan Diggs, alleging sexual battery, false imprisonment, negligence, and related civil claims from the incident on May 22nd, 2023. You also file a separate $10 million lawsuit against his brother, Derez Diggs, and others for assaulting you, robbery, and intimidation after the May 29th incident.
A fact.
So both lawsuits get filed. So I guess it's 3 lawsuits altogether.
The first one you referenced in the realm of $10 million with the brother and all of the above, that was filed almost, I don't know, maybe like within I know I had representation within a week after the attack. But that was filed back in 2023. It just took a while.
Oh, okay.
The building and the security company and all of the above, getting all of the litigation in order might have taken a while, but that was already in motion.
Well, because just recently, the lawsuit against Derez Diggs was settled.
There was a lawsuit with myself, the building, the security company, Derez Diggs. Originally, it was just myself, the building, the security company. And we were trying to figure out who else was involved. Once we got the other names, Derez Diggs, Charlie Jordan, then they were added to the suit. Once all of the information came forth, please don't quote me here, but I believe Stefan got looped into that lawsuit because of what I had said publicly about him potentially being affiliated and things like allegedly being affiliated and all of the above.
Yeah.
And they felt like, well, if he is, come on. And they tagged him. I did not sue Stefan Diggs in one-to-one.
Man, you trying to get your one-on-one calm hard thing back, bro. They trying to get that damn thing. Bro, it was one-on-one, man. Barty, it was one-on-one, Barty. What?
I rep BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal. I rep BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot.